I had this whole thing planned for GTA 5 remaster, whatever you want to call it, upgrade for my Xbox. I have a Series S, if you don't know. And I had this whole idea for like filming my own version of the original trailer back in the day, doing some gameplay, but I can't do it. And I spoken to two reps from Microsoft today because I had a problem with my purchase. Again, Series S, so I can't buy a disc and install it into my game. But let me tell you what the problem is. Okay, first of all, I bought the $20 package, which was the game and the online. After I had to find it from Polygon because it's not on their web on the store on Xbox. It's on the Xbox Marketplace store. It wasn't on their website. I had to go through Polygon to a link to take me to the page, right? So I purchase it. I go to install from my my app, my phone, because I was on the the website. And I had to erase things from my Xbox hard drive. No problem. I went to my Xbox, I deleted a bunch of stuff, and I couldn't find it in my purchase list. It wasn't showing up as games that I purchased, so I had to do it from the phone, right? The stuff that I deleted from the Xbox had to get re-deleted again from my app because it claimed that it wasn't deleted, and I only had like 3 gigs of space left, which is bullshit. So I had to re-delete everything, go to install. The install size was over 80 gigabytes, so I'm like, okay, cool. That's online and story mode. Even though the icon only showed the online, right? So okay, it's probably just in there. It's probably using that as the icon for whatever fucking reason, I don't know. And it installed, and I tried it, and I started it up, and it was I didn't get to start like gameplay because it was just options for online about importing my character or starting a new character. So I quit to go find the game, right? Called Microsoft to find out what's going on. We did a whole bunch of troubleshooting. We reset the Xbox to like factory settings. I kept my data. They have like an option to do that. And I had to request a refund because for some reason the single player was not there. It was a ghost. It didn't exist, right? And so I asked him, well, let me ask you. Here's what I want to know. You can purchase the online separately for $10 before the sale ends, right? Can I purchase the single player separately? Because even though I can import my online progress from my PlayStation over to here, I used to play online with my brothers because they all have PlayStation. And I was going to maybe continue with them down the road and just get single player for the Xbox. All I cared about was single player with my Series S, right? He goes, yeah, here's a link because we couldn't find it in the store because it doesn't exist. He sends me the link. I click on it, $10 single player purchase. I installed it. Another 80 gigabytes later. Doesn't work. I did it on the phone and I did it through the Xbox after it didn't work from the phone. Installed it twice. Now when I go back to the page, when I actually get to the screen that shows me the Series S and X version, which I'm on the phone with the rep while I'm doing this, it shows me only 2 options that seems to be randomly appearing each time I go back to the page. One of which is, do you want to buy this as a gift for someone else for $10 because you already purchased it? The other option would be, you seem to have already owned this. Let's go to manage, so you can try to manage where your download is, right? When you click on that, it takes you to the main page of which edition do you want to choose. The first screen is nothing because it says this is not sellable on its own. Then you have the premium version of the game, which is the last gen game with the shark card bundles that you want. And then you have the premium version for $14.99, which is the last gen version. So we're looking on it, and it says that to play the XS upgrade for $10 that I paid for, you need to have the online portion purchased to play it. Even though you could play the online on its own without the story mode, and even though the online is on a separate application, it downloads as a separate app on this console, on this new upgrade. Why do I need the online to play the story mode? Not to mention I had the online and the story mode purchased together and it didn't work. It didn't exist. It didn't show up. Now, according to Microsoft representatives who spoke to me on the phone, they said they got a few calls about this already because Rockstar don't know what the fuck they're doing. Rockstar dropped the fucking ball. I actually had a bit of a script to say for the Rockstar, like in the beginning. I didn't get to, memorize it or say it because I'm so frustrated because I just wasted $30, right? $20 for the game, the bundle, and then $10 for the single player on its own. And then when you request a refund, which I did for both of them, it takes about 5 days to get the refund, which hopefully by then they fix this issue and I can go play the game on my Xbox and make the content that I was hoping to make. But Rockstar doesn't know what the fuck they're doing. How is Rockstar, such a legendary developer with all these years of experience, these billions of dollars from the bullshit shark cards they sell online, and they're dropping the ball left and right, okay? They waited forever to give news on GTA 6, which I don't really care about that. A lot of people were mad about that. And I'm like, look, they have a way of going about their development process. And maybe they have worked on the game before this announcement that they last gave us. Or maybe the announcement was, hey, we are finally starting development of GTA 6, right? But to put GTA 5 on PS3 and Xbox 360, and then remaster it for PS4 and Xbox One, and then do it again for PS5 and Xbox Series, and it doesn't work, right? And then you remaster the trilogy, and that was a hot fucking dumpster garbage pile of shit. So, you know, that was Grove Street Games that did it, but who owns Grove Street Games? Who's backing them up? Who's giving them the resources? Rockstar. And now you have this problem, which, like I said, there's an issue going on. Even when he told me, he was talking about Red Dead Redemption 2, because there is an option for Red Dead 2 to play online only if you want to buy it for $20. Right now it's $20, right? But he said the same problem was people wanted to buy the single player only, and it said you need online purchased and download to play the single player. That makes no sense whatsoever. If you're going to download it as two separate applications anyway, and if you're selling it separately anyway, why would I buy the campaign on its own when I have to buy the online to play it anyway? It doesn't make any sense. Why are you selling the campaign mode separately if you can't play it without the online? And this just came out like today or last night. So how does that make any fucking sense, Rockstar? Doesn't make any sense. And I don't know if it's actually Rockstar's fault that this is a problem, even though the guys at Microsoft claim that it is Rockstar, or it's Microsoft with the store not having it where it should be, because it was a mission to even find the page with the XS game, and it even said, like, you can buy this and play it, and then after that you go to the description, it says, oh, by the way, you require the online to play it. And you know, when you call these representatives and you get different callers who call you, you know, they all have different information. They don't all know the same thing or the right information. The first guy said I could buy it for $10 and play it on my own. The second guy said, no, you need online to play it. Here's a support page from Rockstar. You need the online to play it. Why sell it then? Why? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I'm so fucking pissed because I just wasted $30 today on something that doesn't even work. It doesn't work, and I'm tired of Rockstar and the bullshit. Like, and the worst part is, a lot of people are also pissed off at Rockstar for all their bullshit, and they're still buying their shit. They're still buying shark cards. They're still buying these games. They're still gonna buy. You know, they bought the trilogy. They're probably gonna buy it. You know, whoever didn't buy it yet, probably gonna buy it when it gets fixed. It gets better. They're all gonna keep buying this GTA shit. They could put GTA 5 on the next generation of consoles, PlayStation 6 and Xbox, whatever the fuck we're going to call it, and they're still going to buy it. This game came out in like 2012, 2013. Okay, I was in college when early college. I had just started out college when this game came out. And I'm 30 years old and people are still buying this game. I bought it, you know, yes, I liked the game. I wanted to play it on my next gen console, see how it was going to look. I had some content ideas I wanted to make, but Rockstar is not doing their part for the consumer, and I'm tired of it. And one of the worst things about it for me personally is they have an office in New York where they make some of their stuff, and I'm from New York, and it, you know, kind of like hits me at home, you know what I'm saying? Like, so there's an issue with this game. Moral of the story is, if you're gonna buy it on Xbox, and if you have a Series X and there's like a disc version out there, just get the disc version. I have a Series S. I'm forced to get digital, and you cannot. I mean, if you buy the bundle like I did first, $20 with the sale, it's not gonna work. Now, he did say check on your install section of, like, if you go to your apps and games and you check the game page or something like that, like more you know, see all installed content or whatever. It will show you a list of downloading content that you can, like, download. Now, he thinks that what happened was the online only installed, but the single player didn't. Why would it make sense to download one over the other and not give me a choice of which one I want to download first? That's number one. Number two, when I look at my GTA 5 listing on my game list, it shows 0 megabytes. It shows nothing that can be downloaded, no data, but it shows that I own it. It'll say, if you own it, if you bought it on the store, make sure you're signed in. Of course I'm signed in. If I go to the page on the store, it says, look like you own this game, manage it. It just doesn't work. That's the point of this. I'm ranting, obviously. I'm so frustrated, so pissed off, because Rockstar needs to get their head out of their asses and do their goddamn fucking job and make sure they release shit properly and not give us piles of dog shit. Because Rockstar is turned into the enemy. They don't give a shit about you. They only care about your money. They don't care about your anger. You can even write to Rockstar. I've done this before. I had to get support from one of the games, and it was like the game or the social club, and they never got back to me. And they said, like, you know, due to a high demand, we can't promise that we're gonna get back to everybody who sends in the request. Bullshit. Okay, I understand. And the thing is, if that's the case, if you have high demand of all these issues, clearly you're doing something wrong, Rockstar. You're the ones who have the problem, not us. Fix your system. Fix your bullshit ass releases. Stop fucking over the consumer. Fucking Scamstar. A friend of mine told me they're called Scamstar, not Rockstar, the Scamstar. I'm so fucking tired. I got a lot of shit to do. I got work that I need to finish up. I was gonna do this really cool. I thought it was cool. It's a cool idea for like GTA trailer, and I might not do it. I gotta wait till the weekend or even next week for my money back. It takes about 5 days, 5 to 7 days. It's already Tuesday, so I probably won't get the money till next week, Monday, Tuesday, because, you know, they do business days. They don't do just days in general. It's business days, as if nobody works weekends. I mean, come on, and that's just everywhere. You know, it's business days, this, business that. Business days shouldn't even be a thing anymore, because you can even get packages on Sundays, which is like, you know, not a mail day. You don't get postage on Sundays, but Amazon's delivering shit on Sundays. Other places are delivering shit on Sundays. A business day doesn't even exist anymore, in my opinion. Everyone works. There's jobs that are there every single day. People are working, you know, within the 7 days of the week. What the fuck is a business day anymore? Every day is a fucking business day, in my opinion. I'm fucking pissed, and I don't know. So that's my video, my rant, because I'm pissed off. I was gonna play a little bit and go handle my shows that I gotta do, but I'm at the Olan Tech. I'll see you guys next time.